Alright, so this is a real easy drill. What you need to do is just take the ball and with one hand, you want to shoot the ball with one hand, if your hand's small or whatever, but it really doesn't matter. Okay? One-handed. Okay, and you shoot that. You shoot everything, you know, there's a lot of fancy stuff, a lot of noise out there and everything for people. Dribble the ball, all this crazy stuff, but the bottom line is, usually it's get the basics and just practice a lot. If you do this 100 times a day, just stand there and you get used to that ball. Or even if you don't shoot at the hoop, but you just practice, you know, one-handed. Because if the ball is balanced well on your hand and you're used to that form and that feeling, you know, it's going to be smooth, okay? It's going to shoot, the ball is going to be well, you're going to control the ball well, get the right backspin. If you're really, your shot is a little crooked, see there's not a lot of balance with the ball, so it's hard to get the right shot and the right spin, okay? And the ball's not going to be nice, centered, focus, okay? So I would just recommend you shoot, you know, 100 that way. If you want to just sit on the floor, see when I was in high school, I'd sit on my floor in the bedroom and just do that all day long because I'd be bored. We didn't have a Nintendo, we didn't have internet, we didn't have YouTube. So, you know, the bottom line is you do that. Now the other thing is I always like to practice everything left-handed as well. So you just do the same thing. You just practice where you get that good balance. And you just sit there, see I'm not as good left-handed as right-handed, but you just practice that. Because again, if it's a nice balanced ball, that means you're so used to it. You can do it one-handed. You just, you know, get used to it, flick it up, catch, flick it up, catch, flick it up. Okay? Good follow through, but you notice just my elbow stays in and everything. So, I mean, I recommend you give it a try. If you shoot at the hoop, great. If you just shoot it 100 times, and do it each hand. You know, develop that left hand as well, or the off hand, depending on if you're left or right-handed. So, anyway, good luck.